David Brannon, D-A-V-I-D, B-R-A-N-N-O-N, Chief Fire Marshal for the City of Pasadena. Yep. Tell me when you're ready. You're good. How's my practice run?
All right, I'm ready. Go ahead, start with your name and title.
David Brannon, D-A-V-I-D, B-R-A-N-N-O-N, Chief Fire Marshal for the City of Pasadena.
And just kind of walk us through what happened. We'll start with that.
So this morning we received a call at about 5:21 in regards to a car fire on the freeway. Upon arrival of the first engines, we had two cars that were heavily involved with fire. Upon further investigation and suppression of the fire, there was an individual that was discovered to be inside of car number one.
What happened? Or how they got idea what happened?
So it appears by looking at the cameras from the freeway and so forth that we may have had a stalled vehicle. Vehicle number one actually had their flashers on, their emergency flashers, and then vehicle number two rear-ended the vehicle.
Explain, obviously it's on a hill and how that could be a problem.
So it could be complicated. The vehicle was up, seems to be kind of center at the apex of the hill, and it appears that the Jeep Wrangler had crossed the hill and may not have seen them. But again, this is all still under investigation. We're in the early investigation phases.
So was car number one in the main lanes then when it was rear-ended, or was it off to the side?
No, car number one was in the center lane, number two lane.
I mean, we really talk about people driving and maybe losing experience, something like that, what they should be doing to not get involved in something.
Well, obviously we want folks to pull over to the side of the freeway. You know, I can't speculate on what happened, if the car had just stalled out or what, but if you can possibly get to the side of the freeway and even, you know, get out of the vehicle and on the other side of the barricade if you can for some kind of protection, we highly recommend that. Again, I can't really speculate what happened this morning, if it was just a vehicle that stalled out and then the other one come up on them or what happened.
Approximate speed.
Probably somewhere between 65 and 70 mile an hour. It's not real common, but you know, obviously on this one, you know, everything just aligned. We probably busted a fuel line. Some of these new vehicles, they have electronic fuel pumps that kept pumping. The atomization of the fuel and so forth on the exhaust probably set the fire pretty quick.
Did you talk about how many people were in the car, in both cars? Or?
There was only a driver of each vehicle. Vehicle number one had one driver. Vehicle number two had one driver.
Talk about the vehicle number two driver. What happened to him? How was he?
The driver of car number two, he's been treated at the scene, interviewed, and since released.
How old was the driver?
I do not have that information with me right now.
Male or female?
It's going to be a male.
Did he say like it just came up on it? He didn't see it, or how?
He's telling us he just came up on it.
Anything else?
That's really it at this point in time. We're out there right now, still working the scene as an active scene. You know, we'll have more details later, but at this time, that's really about it.
Could you talk about how long you might have the freeway closed for and maybe the detours?
We're probably looking at another 2 hours.
And what's the detours for people?
Really right now, we're detouring people just off the freeway onto the feeder. We're past rush hour traffic, so we're hoping to have it back open within an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Thank you.
You bet. Thank you, guys.